This whole thing happened around, I think, 1 or 2 a.m. at night. Hey guys, how's it going? So I usually don't talk about scam a lot on this channel because it's not something that happens to me every day, right? But I did make a video recently talking about how I almost got scammed through Google Maps. You should check out the video if you haven't seen it. You're going to learn a lot about how people get actually scammed in Nigeria through Google Maps. I think you should check that video out. I'm going to leave the link here in the description so you can watch it. The reason for this particular video is Bybit P2P specifically. I almost got scammed 2 times in one night, and I just want to explain how that happened. Now, I know before now there have been so many ways you can get scammed through Bybit. There are people who will tell you that they don't have, that they're having issues with their banking app, so they cannot send you money, so you have to wait. Some people will send you money through some payment process, or maybe they are trying to wire money or something. There's so many ways you can get scammed, through Bybit. And some of the ways that you can actually, get scammed would land you in more serious problems, because sometimes you might be having issues with your bank after accepting money from someone. Then you have to go to your bank, and then the bank will invite you for questioning and all of that. It's an entire issue on its own. There are so many ways you can get scammed through Bybit. But this particular one is how, one night I just got on the platform. I was trying to, sell some coins, right? I was basically converting USDT, to Naira. So I got on the P2P platform. I picked someone to sell to, good rate and everything. I even used the filters. I'm going to leave the filters I use on screen so that, I pretty much don't sell to some shady people. Even with that, I tried to sell to this one guy. After going through the usual process, he marked, the transaction as paid. Basically, he has paid me and he was waiting for me to release the coins. So I went to my banking app, because ideally you should go to your banking app to check if you actually received money, right? I checked, I did not receive any money. So I went to the chat there to find out how far, what's going on. And then I saw his messages. He was saying that, the platform used to take some money from him. Instead of him sending me 170k, he should please send 165k. And I said, how now? I should dash you 5k? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. So I refused. I told him, Oga, send all my money. I don't sabi this format. And he was telling me, I beg, chairman, I beg now. Like, he was just begging me. And I like, yo, I am not going to, say that I've received money from you if I haven't received it, right? So, and by this time he has already marked the transaction as paid, that he has paid me and he's just waiting for me to release, the payment. Then the next thing he said was I should request I should cancel the transaction from my end. Then he will approve the cancellation. Huh? I told him, no, I can't do that. So I went to the options. There was an option to dispute, but you cannot dispute unless the timer runs out. And I tried to dispute, but I had to wait for the timer to run out. While that is happening, I was like, bro, I still wait for you, send my money. So this whole thing, it went on for like 20-30 minutes. I was just waiting, and I was texting him like, yo, you go to our play, you think I'm joking with you? I want my full money. Don't send me 165k. I want my full 170k. So when the timer ran out, I disputed the transaction. And if you are disputing it, Bybit will tell you to screen record your phone, open your banking app to show that you did not actually receive the money from this person, and everything. So I did all of that, uploaded the screen recording, and the guy has abandoned the trade. Basically, he cancelled it. And that was where we stopped. So he knew what he was doing, and if I disputed it, his account will be flagged, and it will take another couple of days for the thing to get resolved. So again, do not cancel the transaction from your end. If somebody has marked as paid, do not cancel, because you're basically saying you received the money but you don't want to release the crypto. So you don't cancel the transaction, you wait and you dispute it. After that happened, I waited another 5 minutes, and guess what? I tried to sell to someone else. The same thing happened again. Same thing. This guy was basically asking to remove some money, and I told him not to remove any money. Then he started begging, and I told him I know the format already, yada yada and everything. And then he cancelled from his end. Everything was fine. I didn't lose money. He clearly did not lose money as well, because he didn't send me any money. But one thing I recognize from all of this is that happens at night. This whole thing happened around, I think, 1 or 2 a.m. at night. So it's like there are some guys who actually try to scam you in the middle of the night. And maybe because you're sleepy, or because you really don't have time for their shenanigans, and you now be like, you know what, oh yeah, come out the 5k, send me the remaining one, or come out 2k or something. But I no grief for anybody. So that's really the pattern I noticed. This happens at night. And if you go over the reviews that these people receive from people they've done transactions with, you will see that out of like maybe 50 good reviews, about 5 or 10 will actually say that this person is a scammer. If you see more than 5 reviews saying that somebody is a scammer, you should not actually be trading with them in P2P. Another thing I would like to mention is you also don't have to do Bybit P2P. There are platforms out there that cut out the middleman. You can send crypto to these platforms, and you pretty much use the platform to exchange your USDT to Naira without any P2P or anything. I'm going to leave a link to some of these platforms here. There are so many other ones out there. Again, you don't need P2P. A lot of people are saying P2P is dead now, because there are platforms out there that let you carry out crypto transactions, and you don't have to go through a middleman, through P2P. You can actually, and to be at black market rate, you don't have to use P2P. You can still convert your money, your USDT to Naira at black market rate without P2P. So that's the update I have for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. If you've had experiences like this before, please let us know in the comment. You'll be helping a lot of people. We have over 10,000 amazing people who are checking out this channel. So please leave your comment here. Tell me about your experience. Tell me the platform you use. If you don't use P2P, tell me what platform you use. Leave a link here. You might be helping someone. I'll see you guys. Bye.